All right, let's go. Uh, got the big game tonight later on, Minnesota and Sacramento. That's 8 o'clock Eastern. Well, I want to talk about this man. I just watched. He was on Mike Florio and Chris Sims, Ryan Poles, and it sounds more and more. I will predict next weekend. Uh, Justin Fields will be playing somewhere else. And the most interesting part of the interview was, and I knew this. We had Pete up here the other day talk about 9 teams are calling for uh, Caleb Williams. Nobody's calling for Caleb Williams. And it came out yesterday. Those 8, 9 teams are calling about Jaden Daniels. Okay, all right. You know, so from what Ryan Poles said, nobody's really calling for the number 1 pick. And the reason is, uh, everybody knows who he wants. If you ask me, I think Jaden Daniels and New England's all over that. For what it's worth, I think Jaden Daniels is as good as Caleb Williams. So to me, you can go either way with this, depending on what you like. So uh, it's interesting. Let me just put it to you that way. It is very interesting and poses absolutely terrific. He deserves that phrase. Chicago new crime boss. What a job he's done. And make your pick. Who you think? Atlanta, Pittsburgh, New England, the Raiders. All these teams are in the sweepstakes. Seattle. Um, you can go either way. Combine is just started behind me, and tomorrow's the big one. Tomorrow is 9 hours. I will be on the air at 25 to 7 Eastern time. I got my nephew coming over, so I'm gonna spend the day with him and just talk shop. He's not a sports fan, thank God. So we'll be talking about life and things like that. But Pose is fascinating, and he caught my eye a year ago. How good he is, the way he uh, looks at talent, and I could tell you when you knew Justin Fields wasn't his guy. They want him to hire uh, the former Lions coach. His name slips my mind, and he said, "No, I'm hiring my guy." And the next day, he hired Matt Eberflus, and he let something slip. And you know me, I'm very observant. If you follow me on a daily basis, he said, I'm not worried about the quarterback. I don't really care." That told me right there Justin Fields was going to be there. And, for all the haters Fields have, you don't have as many as Jordan Love, but he has his haters. He's going to be great next place he goes. The system he'll go to, the team, like if he goes to either Atlanta or Pittsburgh, those teams are ready to go. And I don't see Ryan Poles trading him to the NFC unless that team is going to give him not a king's ransom, but like if it's say Atlanta, the 8th pick will do it. That'll do it. Because he's going to want something from an NFC team, a little more from the AFC team. So I expect to be up here in the next 12 days, which is from right now to the day free agency starts on the 13th at 4 o'clock, 2 weeks from this past Wednesday. And we're going to talk about Justin Fields, who went where, but I will be dissecting more wherever Justin Fields goes, the fit on that team. So I'm looking around. There's Brian talking about Lamar Jackson. Jordan Schultz saying the Bears may trade back. If they do, I think if they do that, they'll still trade Fields and get who they want. Jane Daniels, uh, JJ McCarthy. So, all right. Caleb Williams is letting it be known he will pick the teams he will meet with. That can mean anything. That can mean courtesy, or he could tell Ryan Poles, hey, look, I don't want to be here. Trade me where I want to be. Interesting. I saw Justin Herbert this morning, and Justin Herbert looks a lot different now. His hair is cut, got a little mustache. And Justin basically said he is fired up to play for Jim Harbaugh. And it's going to be interesting. You know the Chargers are going to take a running back. Probably the kid from Michigan, probably in the second or third round. But I think you're going to see a little house cleaning going to happen in the Charger land. So, Michael Parsons, Des Bryant talking about Caleb Williams. I believe that Michael Parsons believe, I'll read the quote, I just hope these are Caleb's decisions and not people around him that want it to be a different. In other words, what Mike is saying is, it wasn't like the Bears were 3-13. Okay, the Bears were 7-10, 8-9. All they're doing is filling out the roster and getting a new quarterback. And basically, what Micah is saying that he believes that his handlers are trying to run him around. And if that's the case, that's sad. Kid, word of advice. This is your life. You're getting drafted, not your family members, not your crew. You are getting drafted. Eagles are cutting Kevin Byard. Wow. Kevin Byard getting cut by the Eagles. Wow. Teams like Green Bay, Miami were looking at a safety to pair with the great Javon Holland. Kevin Byard. Fascinating. So the Eagles are cutting him. Russell Wilson, of course, getting dragged, talking about he wants to stay in Denver. Do Russell understand that the coach can't stand him? Does he realize this? You know, you live in a fantasy world. You come a little to lose. Russ, there will be teams waiting for you. Take the $1.5 million you're going to get from your new team, go play. Tell you some teams right now, Russ. Raiders, Pittsburgh, you know, just to name two. You talk about careers falling. Russell Wilson. All right, Kool-Aid McKinstry has a fracture in his foot. So whoever drives some, you know you're getting damaged goods. Watch a team like Miami takes him. So, the Giants. What? Had Iman Perry with me last night. The Giants are actively looking to trade up in the draft. I tell you what, Giants, your pick in your 2 seconds will get you wherever quarterback you want, except the number one pick. So let's say you want to trade with the Redskins. You can get your quarterback. The Redskins will take that. They'll take it. Interesting. So, the worst kept secret in this year's draft. Wow. Iman, if you're listening, bro, let me see if Iman's in the chat. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, bro. So, Daniel Jones, look like your days may be numbered, bro. Wow. Interesting. Michael Penix said today he believes he has shown the NFL talent evaluators he has put questions about his health behind him, and he's ready to be someone's future franchise quarterback. We'll see. Kirk Cousins is available. Geno will get one more year in Seattle. I think this is it for Seattle, but if I'm Seattle, I would draft my future quarterback. You're picking what? 16, 18? Take Penix there. All right, the Redskins or the Commanders, whoever's way you want to call them, I always call them the Redskins, are going to release left tackle Charles Leno. Got hip surgery next week. That's a guy that if you need a tackle, you can get on the cheap. He's having surgery. All right, Caleb spoke to Tom Palisaro, NFL Network. See what else. Cam Newton explaining the fight over the league last weekend. Don't want to hear that. People saying Anthony Richardson's going to break out. And CJ Stroud had a quote today on Instagram. He says, I'm not here to take tests. I'm here to play football. You know, it's funny how the media is beginning to change on CJ Stroud ever since 2 weekends ago, leaving a celebrity softball game with, what's that hoe's name again? She's bald headed. What the hell is her name again? Forgot what that hoe's name is. Hey, Iman, stay right there. Iman, if you're in the chat, I'm going to show it to you right now if you think I'm lying, bro. You know I don't make up stuff, bro. We spoke about it last night. This is for Iman Perry. Let my brother see this. Uh, guys, you know I talk facts in here. I'm not delusional. You guys know that. This is for Iman. I feel bad for Iman because Iman was up here last night, and I showed him the love up here last night that Iman rides and dies with Daniel Jones. Like I ride and die with Jordan Love, he rides and dies with Daniel Jones. So let me show him this. There we go. It's for you, Iman. You know me, I won't make it up, brother. It's for Iman Perry. And like I said, folks, I don't make up stuff. I see it, I report it. I let you guys know. So this is for Iman Perry right here. There you go, bro. Giants are actively looking to trade up in the draft for a quarterback. The worst kept secret in this year's draft. Wow. I'm gonna let if Iman's at work right now. Tonight I'll let Iman pull up during the Timberwolves game and comment about this up here. Am I surprised? A little bit. And I'm gonna tell you why a little bit. Because the Giants got outs in his contract. That's why. You got the link? Oh, you asking me? Do I got the link? Let me check for you. If I got the link, I'll put it in the chat room for you. Let me see. Let me try this. Iman, I got it. I'll hit it up in your email. I got you. I'll send it right now to your email, family. Oh, that one. Yeah. I got you. You guys want to pull up? Let's go. But I'm gonna send the article right now to your email so you can read it for yourself. Yeah, pull up, bro. Had Iman on last night for over an hour. It was awesome. We talked football, we talked LeBron, we talked wrestling, and these are the things I like to do. You want to join Iman? You can pull up. Let me send this to his email in his box. All right, Iman's right here. What's up, family?
Hey, what's up, Mace? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I read it. I don't know if you were in the room when I
Yeah.
read it like 15 minutes ago
Mm-hmm.
when I saw it and I was reading all the news today. I know you're not buying it, and I don't blame you. I
No, I'm not
mean,
buying it, but
yeah,
it's not. It's one main reason. It's not so much that they want to move on from Jones. It's that for you to move up, right?
yeah.
Those teams are gonna ask for a king's ransom, and what's in a king's ransom? Like I said last night, it's gonna be picks, but it's also gonna be your best player or one of your best players.
No,
And
but
the Giants
Iman,
not
hold on
giving
for a
that.
second. Hold on for a second.
Go ahead.
You're picking six.
Yeah.
You're not trading with the Bears. So let's say you're trading with Washington, who I think you would be trading with. The New England ain't gonna move off three.
Yeah.
You all you have to do is give them the sixth pick and a fourth, and you'll get their pick. It's only the first pick
Is that
where
what they said?
yeah,
Is that
that's
what
it.
they
Yeah,
said?
yeah, that's all it would take.
But is that what they said? It don't matter what it would take,
Oh,
but
no, they
that's
didn't
what I'm
say
saying.
that, but
Because
but
Washington
again,
they're gonna try. That's what I'm saying. Like if I'm in a spot like that, and a team wants a court, you got to give me something more than just a fourth round, and we switching spots. You know what I mean?
the way they do it in NFL is
Because
if you're in the top six, it doesn't take much to move up a little bit.
mm,
Remember, remember when Miami made that heist 3 years ago with San Francisco, when
yeah,
San Francisco wanted Trey Lance, Miami was picking three. And what Miami got King's ransom because they was picking three, and the Niners were picking 12. That's a big difference. Like Minnesota, they want this guy real bad, Jaden Daniels. They know they're gonna have to give up everything to get him. They know this. You get what I'm saying? Wait till Iman comes back. He's in the office. Keynes is here. People in the clouds, I appreciate you. But let me get back. While Iman is doing that, let me go send this article to Iman because brothers stick together. I'm gonna read more NFL news. So just stand by. I'm going back there again. So don't leave.
What's up, man? What's up, your mom?
can you
What's
hear
up,
me?
bro? Yeah, we hear you crystal
Did,
clear, family.
did you hear my
What's up,
phone call?
fellas?
No, I didn't get the phone call yet.
All right, cool. Yeah, it just came in. All right, but yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying that
For the King's
I
ransom.
no, you don't have to give up a king's ransom if you don't want the Bears pick.
But that's what I'm
I
saying,
don't
man.
think I don't think the Giants
Washington's
want the
gonna
Bears.
try, but Mace, don't you think Washington needs a quarterback?
True.
No. You don't think they're gonna grab one?
I think let's say if they trade with them, I don't think New England wants Drake May.
Yeah.
New England could always trade down and get JJ McCarthy.
But Washington is number 4, right?
Washington's 2.
Washington number 2. Oh, all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
number 2. Oh, they're gonna ask for a king ransom, bro. They're gonna ask for at least a good player. Because one thing that was going around was they were saying, some people were saying, King's ransom with the Bears, or even going to number 2, giving them a few picks, and then also giving Kayvon Thibodeau. And I'm like, hell no, that is stupid. If he does some shit like that, Joe Shane is gone. Straight up.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
Yeah.
Iman, we spoke 17 hours ago, bro.
Yeah.
I did not see this type of report coming. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I did not see this.
That's fine if they want to get a quarterback, but I mean, you try to move up again, they gonna make you pay, man. They're gonna make you pay. Because what happens when you do that with the King's ransom, you weaken your team. And our team is not to the point where we have enough depth to replace somebody like Kayvon or even Dexter or even Andrew Thomas. We don't have it. So we'll see. Hey, man, maybe they might trade down or trade up. Not, what is that, up or down? Trade down with like a Seattle, if Seattle wants that spot, or even San Francisco, if they want to try and get a quarterback, because they know they need a quarterback, or else they're going to keep getting the same results. But yeah, I'm not buying it. I don't see it happening. Can it happen? I give it a low chance.
Can it happen?
Honestly, I think they get Neighbors at number 6, or whoever the best receiver is that's there.
I see that more than them trading up.
Yeah.
I do agree with you with that, family.
Yeah.
I do definitely agree with you with that. I mean, I don't see them making a move like that. I don't. I'm even surprised. I'll be real with you, man. I'll be surprised, man. I'm surprised they even entertaining it.
Yeah.
Because Giants usually don't entertain stuff like that.
No. Wait, they said they are entertaining it? Who?
No, they said that they want to do it. I'm sending it to you right now, Sam.
Oh, yeah, you said it's in my email. Let me look in the email. Sorry, I should have been doing
No,
it.
I ain't get there yet. I'm going to send it to you right now. Oh, let me go find your email. Yeah. No, I kept your email when I was in the hospital a couple of years ago. I really appreciate that you looked out for me like that, man. Real talk.
Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem.
Next month be 5 years, folks, and we're gonna celebrate it up here.
5
I'm
years.
gonna go to, yeah, man.
Half a decade, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to all the rooms. I wish our boy, Mr.
Fantastic.
No, Mr. Ramil Amir. Me and him had a tight relationship. People didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, me and him was real tight, man. Not like buddy, respect.
Yeah.
He really appreciated my work ethic.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man. How many episodes you done now? Like over 1,000, right?
1,100.
1,100. Yeah, man. Damn. Congratulations, Mace.
I appreciate that, man. Would have been 2,000. I never had my issues with my health.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Yeah.
All right, I got you, bro. I'm sending it to you right now. I got your email.
Yep. Because I remember when you first started, you kept going like every day. Yeah. No breaks.
Yeah. No doubt, bro. It's about giving back to people, bro. People appreciate it. I'm fine. People don't appreciate it. What I'm gonna do? Cry? All right.
We appreciate it, bro. Everybody here, we appreciate it. Everybody that's listening, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys too, man. Because like I said, I don't make up stuff. When I tell it to you guys, believe it. Because I'm reading it right in front of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna get it in a second. Let me just finish writing up your email.
So it's March 3rd, and then In March, April, right? That's when the draft is, right? April
April 25th,
25th to
in
the 27th.
exactly 34 days.
Yep. Shit, almost a month, man.
Yeah, man. Yep. And yeah, man. You know I appreciate you, man. You know that. Yeah, man. Here we go. UMNEDU. Well, I got you. You should be getting it. Let's see. Yeah, man. I'm glad you took out your time, bro. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, no, I got a little bit of time right now, so we'll probably get back to work in like 10 minutes. I've been trying to watch the Combine live. I don't know. I couldn't catch it live. I don't know. What channel was it on? Is that
NFL Network.
NFL Network? All right, they got it live.
Okay, I got it now.
But I'm getting the YouTube stuff, so all I need to see is a few people. You know, some of the people I wanted to see not participating, like some of the quarterbacks. But
What's up, fellas?
some of the
What's up,
offensive
bro?
linemen. Yeah,
Chilling,
What's up,
man. Chilling like a
We're
villain.
good, man.
Me too. Can't complain. Another day in paradise.
Yeah, it's showing up here, man. Listening to the Bears GM. Okay, Mom, I'm sending it right now, family.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you got it. Should have it by right now. Sent you the article. Just click the link.
Hey, Mace.
What's up, family?
What do I have a feeling the Dolphins are gonna find a way to mess up the draft?
All right, cool. There we go.
The Dolphins?
Bleacher Report.
Yeah, there you go. I think the Dolphins got bigger problems in the draft.
I just got a bad feeling they're gonna make a stupid pick that's gonna have their fans saying, "What the heck?"
Well, according to my boy from the Sun Sentinel, when that free agent period opens March the free agents on the 13th, March the 11th, they're going to go very hard after Derrick Henry.
Not surprised. It'll be an upgrade.
Giants are number 6. Who's number 5? Is that the Chargers?
5 is the Chargers. Yeah.
5 is the Chargers. 4 is the
4 is the
and Washington.
Yeah, New England's 3. But getting back to Canes, I get the feeling that I think Miami cutting people is more important to them right now, and paying the quarterback. And speaking of that, I did not say this last night. I'm gonna say it now. Damn, what the hell's the agent's name again? Yeah, David Meganetta is Jordan Love's agent, and he's Tua's agent. And what Athletes First, that's the name of the organization, Aaron Rodgers' company, what they want to do is get Tua signed before they do Jordan Love's contract. So I will know in here how that negotiations is going, because I have to follow, because Jordan Love is represented by the same guy, and Jordan Love cannot be getting an extension until Mother's Day. And from everything I'm hearing, the Dolphins and Tua are in deep conversations.
I guess they want to keep him.
No, they didn't want to keep him. They want to make him one of the highest paid because, like I've been saying, Dolphins want to entertain the 75%. And as long as they got the undefeated season, the early 1970s dynasty, the Dolphins are fine. It's gotten to the point now that Larry Zonka is now going on tours for himself. How embarrassing is that? The greatest living Miami Dolphin has to market himself and remind people of how great he was. Voted the greatest fullback in the history of the NFL by the NFL 100. You got to be kidding me. Keep saying it, bro. This is why me and a lot of these Dolphin guys have beef with one another, bro. Don't respect the history of the franchise. You know, Iman,
Yeah.
when you think about your franchise, right?
Yeah.
Forget the 2 Super Bowls yet you won.
It's hard to forget him.
No, you know what I'm saying. I'm going somewhere with this. When you think Giants, who's the first Giant come to your mind?
Strahan. And I say
You
Strahan.
think those guys? Okay.
What do you mean, like in terms, like from my memory? Yeah, but yeah, Lawrence Taylor, probably he is
There
the
you
GOAT.
go.
But
there you go. There you go. You remember your legends.
Yeah.
LTs. I'm LT.
I'm a little
Sim.
different because I dig all the way back. So I go all the way back in time.
Yeah.
Emlyn Tunnell, he got the second most interceptions all time.
Me and you spoke about it last night.
Yeah.
Rambo, Mark Bavaro. That's the Giants.
Bavaro,
That's the Giants. When you live here in New York, yeah, David Tyree is a hero here. Yeah. But he's not Bavaro.
Nope, not a Bavaro. You don't get free meals at the bar, man. That's what I'm saying. You don't get a pass.
By the way, before we get back to this, I sent him a happy birthday note this morning. Happy birthday, 30th birthday to Tyreek Hill, the face of the Miami Dolphins. Happy birthday, family. Congratulations to Tyreek Hill, who's in trouble right now. I'm looking at the story. I didn't open it up yet. Word is he broke a woman's jaw. Can't make this shit up.
Damn, bro. Every year is something with these dudes, man. Damn.
Can't make it up, bro.
When I'm looking at this thing, it's saying that these are potential trades that the Giants could do, but it doesn't give an exact person. It says trading up, not trading down. Like trading the 21st overall pick to like a number 10 to 15 range, and a 4th rounder for 2025.
I'm glad you got the whole story.
Yeah,
I'm serious. I'm glad you got the whole story.
But I thought you meant like trading up. Like
if you read what I showed you, it says the Giants are looking to trade up to get a QB. That's why I sent you.
Where? Hold on, because I clicked on the link. Bleacher Report. It just came to like a big page, and then from there
Let me show you what I showed you. Hold on. Let me show you. I still got it up. This is what I showed right here.
Hey, fellas.
What's up, bro?
Hey, did you see the new rules that are being passed through the competition committee for the NFL?
No, I haven't looked at
it. They were announced. They announced it during the Combine.
No, I ain't watching the Combine. It's behind me. What did they say?
They're clarifying the intentional. They're making the intentional grounding rule more clear. Anything before the line of scrimmage is going to be no matter if the referee if there's a receiver in the vicinity, they're eliminating that part of the rule. So it doesn't care if there's a receiver in the area. They're going to penalize you if you throw a ball that hits the ground before the what is it called, the line of scrimmage and stuff like that. And they're going to eliminate the hip drop tackle, which basically the tackles that you see where the people wrap their arms around the person's leg and just make their bodies, what is it called? Like it looks like they're making their bodies dead weight and use their whole body, because it has to do with like the amount of knee injuries the past few years. They're trying to save the quarterbacks or receivers or any player on offense or special teams from getting serious knee injuries and stuff like that. Do you guys like that, or do you feel that it's
no? I'd rather see collisions. Iman, you see it right there?
Yeah, just see the name. That's it. The Giants are actually looking to trade up in the. I mean, well, who is that guy? What?
At Connor J. Hughes. Let me get back to
who the hell is Connor J. Hughes?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something to KNC. Ask this question. No, I see Miami making cuts, bro. That's what they're gonna be doing. So they have enough money to give Tua that monster deal. And I expect Tua to get that monster deal during free agency.
Oh, Jesus
he will
Christ.
get it. Because him and Love have the same agent. He joined Athletes First. And Jordan Love's agent is his agent. And they want to do tours quickly so they can get to Jordan Love. He can start his negotiations with the Packers around Mother's Day.
So Iman, what are your thoughts on those rule changes the NFL is thinking of doing?
I already said for the.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that's fine. The league, that's where the league going anyways, man. They soon you won't be able to tackle anybody. It'd be two-hand touch.
Yep, it'll be flag football.
Yep.
Ravens say he likes the rules. It'll be flag football. Canes, I appreciate the sentiment, man. I read it. I appreciate you, man.
But the other one for the what is that? For the intentional grounding, that can mess up a lot of other players' stats, man.
Tua.
Tua, he's gonna be getting paid, bro.
No. What I'm saying, because Tua's balls sometimes get past the line of scrimmage and stuff like that. He understood. He's gonna be being called for a lot of, and he's gonna be causing us a whole bunch of gains with intentional grounding penalties and stuff like that.
I think Tua. I'm gonna say it again. I think Tua's about to hit the jackpot.
Which is idiot. This is Tannehill situation all over again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, the Dolphins, and I've been saying this the day I started this platform. The Dolphins are a type of organization that they love
care about image.
They love their heritage. They love being the dynasty in the early 70s. They love Dan Marino. If you notice, the only time the Dolphins ever did something is when New England was close to breaking the undefeated.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, he's an insider. That Connor Hugh guys?
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. All right, so he probably has some inside knowledge. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see.
I think you guys are gonna. If you trade up,
though, if they trade up though to get a quarterback, man, their time is shortened. They on the clock. If not next year, they on the hot seat, man.
They're on the hot seat right now.
Yeah, they are. I say they.
I'm gonna send you the Giants GM. He was on Florio today. I'll send you that clip later. So look forward to that.
Yeah, if they trade up, the quarterback I think the Giants trade up for is Drake May.
I totally agree with you. No, they don't. Giants don't draft black quarterbacks. It'll be Drake May. And Drake May, you know what? I'm saying this right now. You guys are hearing this. Tomorrow, between Drake May and J.J. McCarthy, one of them is going to skyrocket, and people are going to say, "Oh shit! How did he jump this guy on draft night?" And the other one's going to fall, or both of them are going to skyrocket.
See, and I've been saying this, and people don't want to hear this. I think, honestly, I don't think. I think these reports that Chicago's drafting Caleb Williams, I think they're going to trade out and try to get Marvin Harrison or draft Marvin Harrison at number 1.
Bro, he may fall too. Bro, he may fall.
Marvin Harrison?
Yeah. If these two quarterbacks put on a show tomorrow, they're going to skyrocket.
I don't think.
And don't forget,
gonna drop.
I think Harrison ends up in Arizona.
Yeah, right. And Arizona's what, 4, right? If Harrison makes it to us, grabbing him, bro, at 6. If he makes
he ends up with you, yeah. I get the feeling, and I'm gonna use, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, Iman, but you will agree with this. Race is gonna play a lot into this.
I can see him landing with the Chargers.
Race for what? Quarterback?
If these two boys put on a show like Zach Wilson did 3 years ago, they are going to skyrocket.
And if Bo Nix does the same thing, I think Bo skyrockets.
Yep, him too. Yep, because what they're going to say is these guys wasn't scared to throw. The other guys were.
Oh, James Daniels is not throwing?
No, that's what they're going to say. They're going to go.
Aren't they throwing on their pro day?
Williams is not.
Yeah. Because they got him as number 1, so it's like he ain't really got to do nothing.
Yeah, no, and to me, where I see Marvin Harrison landing is with the Chargers, to be honest.
No, Manzano, they want your boy out of Georgia.
Oh, they want Brock Bowers?
Yes.
No, but a lot of people are saying he might fall out of the top 10 because of injury concerns. Brock Bowers?
The Chargers may draft him. They're very, very high on him. I was just talking about before you came on about how long I've been on the air. Let me see.
Or what I can see them also doing is maybe drafting offensive line. The Chargers need offensive line help. Maybe drafting Olafashanu or the Notre Dame guy, Joe Alt. Because that's how Harbaugh builds his teams. He builds inside out and stuff like that. He builds the trenches and...
Well, I saw Justin Herbert this morning, and he looks like a kid in a candy store. He said Jim Harbaugh
Did
told
you
him,
see
"You
that?
ready to win?"
Did you see that corner? Did you guys see that corner that apparently he blew his ACL or something like that?
I have not watched a second. I have not watched a second of the Combine.
That's why a lot of people don't. That you try so much to try to get a fast time, and then poof.
Tomorrow I'll be on at 6:30, and the quarterbacks will be throwing around 6:30 tomorrow night.
Was he a high prospect, that cornerback that tore his ACL on the Combine, or you said the 40-yard?
He was in the top 25, but not in the top. Like he's a projected. Yeah. He's a first-round pick, but he's not projected in like the high.
Oh, I know you're talking about the kid from
Clemson.
The kid from what's it called? Now this is a player. I promise you. Teams like, and I said this earlier, teams like the Dolphins and the Packers especially are going to go after because they can get him right now. The Eagles, about an hour ago, cut Keith Byard, and he's one of the best safeties in the NFL.
Honestly, I think Keith Byard would fit right next to Kevin Byard.
Yeah, he got cut. Yeah.
How old is this kid? Kevin's been in the league for a while. He was drafted, I think the same year 2009 with Andrew Luck.
I don't think he's that old.
Kevin Byard?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Andrew Luck was 2011, by the way.
Yes. Wow. Andrew's been out of the league so long that I forgot what year he was drafted.
He's been in the league 6 years. He's on the Hall of Fame ballot.
So Iman, would you rather the Giants draft offense or defense? Like, would you want to build your offense? Continue building your trenches, or do you want to draft a receiver? Oh, Iman dropped.
I'm right here.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I think the two teams that make the most sense for Marvin Harrison are the Chargers, but you said the Chargers are obsessed with the kid that I want.
Brock Bowers. And they like the kid from LSU.
Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
That would be a perfect fit.
I'll tell you right now, if the Giants don't move and the kid from LSU was there, me and Mom was talking about this right now. Giants will snatch him up in a heartbeat.
Yeah, the draft is deep, man. They can't lose. They can't go wrong, you know. The draft is deep. Whatever they want to do at 6, it's up to them. I mean, if they go quarterback, they on a short leash. I mean, because that quarterback has to at least take us to the NFC title game. Jones got us 1 game away from there. So if you bring in the next guy in at 6, that means he has to be better. So if they want to do that, he's going to be better. But for
what I can see happening with the Giants is I think they trade down with like a team like the Raiders who want to get a quarterback and stuff like that.
Another option too. I can see that too, and that's what I'm saying. If he does that, I think that should buy Joe Shane some more time. If we get more picks, because the draft is deep, we can go get a lineman. Because what I wanted originally was get a lineman, you know, at 6, Olu or Joe Alt. See if they want to go inside, or maybe, you know, if Evan Neal doesn't work out on the right tackle, then you can swing him on the inside, and then put the other guys on the outside.
And if you trade down with the Raiders, you can draft Jackson Powers Johnson. Do you guys need a center?
Who?
The center from Oregon.
Jackson, yeah, he's good too. He's good. It was another good Fulaga, that other guy from
Zach Frazier.
Yeah, he's really good too. Yeah, it's a lot of good. Cooper Beebe, he looked really good as a guard. He's like a mauler, so that's good.
So wait, am I mistaken? Did Joe Shane come from Philadelphia? Did he work under Howie Roseman?
Bills. I don't know if he went.
He went to Buffalo.
Oh, he came from Buffalo.
Bills,
okay.
Buffalo, yeah.
Okay.
So he came with what's his name? The coach, Brian Daboll. Yeah.
Daboll.
They came together. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if we go offensive lineman, we can still get it's another really good receiver that probably will fall to the second round. His name is Xavier Worthy. He's good. The other dude from Oregon, Troy Franklin. You know what I mean? They got
or Adonis or the other the big receiver from
Texas.
Yeah, his teammate Adonis Adius.
He's good. Even the other receiver from LSU is good too. Brian Thomas Jr. He's actually good too.
Would you have to trade up too much? Would you have to give up too much to get Romeo Odunze from Washington? Oh, yeah. Honestly, Uncle, if they do this is idiocy at the highest level.
What, paying Tua?
Yes. 50. I hope you're wrong about that 50 million to 60 million. I hope you're just exaggerating.
That's what they're talking.
He is not. He is not worth Herbert money. There is no way.
Yeah, but the Dolphins do things differently, man. The Dolphins try to prove to people that they made the right choice.
When it isn't the right choice.
I'm going to say this again. And I've been saying this since the day I came on. The Dolphins are the type of organization where
they care about more character
no,
than alpha males.
No, something deeper. They care more about the quarterback than they do anything else. So it happened with Dan Marino, unfortunately. They believe Tua can entertain the fans. The fans want him. I'm talking to 75%. Those are the people that pay anywhere between three
They're
to
they're basically brainwashing these fans, thinking he can do
no,
something.
no, they're not brainwashing. This is what the fans want, Tony. Their fan base who pay $3,000 for good seats for season tickets, bro. They want to be entertained. Who can entertain you on the football team? The quarterback. This is the way a lot of Dolphin fans feel. It's just what it is.
I missed what you said earlier. You said Romeo something.
Roma Dunze, the receiver.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if
too. Yo, that's what I'm saying. It's a deep draft, bro. If Neighbors is not there and Marvin Harrison Jr. is not there, they want to go Roma Dunze. That's fine. We got the speed with Hyatt, and then we got Wandale in the slot. He's a big body receiver. He can do what Plaxico did for us, bro. And that's what I'm saying. So either way, I'm happy. They can't go wrong in this draft. It's too stacked of a draft. You know what I mean?
You know what I can't be able to say. I can see the Patriots drafting a receiver at number 3.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Yeah. I don't know. The Patriots are wild card, I would say.
No, they already said they want Jaden Daniels.
He already said it?
Yep.
Wow. Which is surprising.
Gerard Mayo said it?
The GM said it, basically. By the way, I will talk about this as we get near the draft. I did not know this until Monday. Elliott Wolf is the grandson of Juan Wolf, who built the Green Bay Packers, the Raiders of the 70s, is now the GM of the Patriots.
I'm going to head back to work. I'm going to see you, Mace. All right?
Yeah, I'll see you tonight, fam. Thanks for pulling up.
Later. Yep. All right,
Peace out. Yeah, man. Peace out, fam. And we'll
wait a minute. Did I hear that correctly?
Yeah, Elliott Wolf is the grandson of Juan Wolf, yes. And I will be very leery of that young man as the GM of the Patriots.
No, and when you say they're going to draft Jaden Daniels, that surprises me because knowing Boston and that area, you really think that being how racist, you live around that Boston, like near Boston and stuff, you know how racist they can be. You really think they want a black quarterback as the face of their franchise?
I think a lot of fans don't care, and then there's those who do care. But one thing that Boston would like about him is, like I've been saying, he sounds like he's 10 years old. And he's very, very shielded by his parents. His parents shield him. In other words, he's a little boy in a young man's body. And teams like that.
No, that's not. It's something somewhere, a player you can control, basically.
Yes. Dude can't even win a playoff game. I'm sorry. No extension, bro. It's going to get the extension, fellas. Just a matter of time. I'm not being.
What a joke of a franchise. Boy, I tell you what.
Yeah, he's going to get paid, fellas.
See, at least I have the Heat and the Panthers. The Panthers might win a.
Yeah, don't forget Inter Miami wins on though.
Oh yeah, that too. And let's be honest, Uncle. I think it's just you've said it best. The Dolphins the past 20, 30 years have cared more about entertainment than actual winning. Since Dan Marino left, they care more about entertainment.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say this right now.
I think Dan Marino's injury screwed the Dolphins too, like his blown ACL.
That's what I've been saying. Yep.
And this is when I can't stand what I can't stand about Packers fans. They're saying we haven't had great quarterback play.
Yeah, that's the way they think, bro.
You live up north. Do you have a lot of Packers fans around where you where you are?
I didn't think so, but when they played the Giants, they had 50,000 people at a Packer Fest the night of the game. Even the GM said, "Damn, we didn't know we had Packer fans like this in New York." I'm gonna explain what the Packers are, and it's racial, but it's what it is. That is white America's team.
That's Middle America's team, like the.
No, white America. White America. When they played the Cowboys, right? Me and Raven was shaking our heads. They had 50,000 Packer fans at that game in Dallas. And a lot of their fans came from all over the world for that game. And I think that Dallas is going to be another problem in the future where the more they're not winning, the more that the visiting fans could get 50,000 in there, that is going to be a major problem.
Yeah, no, and I'm going to compare it to a team in the major leagues. The Packers are like the Cardinals.
Yes, exactly. Boy Manzano, you've been hitting grand slams the last couple of times you've been up here. Exactly.
And the Milwaukee Bucks no, not Milwaukee. What would be equivalent in the NBA? The Celtics.
The Celtics are the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, Celtics or Utah Jazz.
Yes.
Baseball it's gonna be Boston or Boston, New York. No. Huh?
You hit it around the nose. The Cardinals. In baseball, it's the Cardinals.
No, I thought there was gonna be I thought Yankees fans can be like that too. Like Boston Red Sox fans are like that too.
Yeah, but the Cardinal fans are great fans. They do accept people of color as long as they're performing well. And 99% of the time, when black players go to St. Louis, a lot of the time they do perform. So they're always loved in St. Louis.
Yeah, I can't. I was talking to a friend who's a Cardinals fan. His family actually was big fans of Jason Hayward.
Hayward was good for them.
And who was the other black outfielder that they had there? My God, what was it?
They had a lot of them.
No, this is.
They got one now. I forgot the kid's name. They have one now. He's played very well for them. He was a rookie last year.
Oh no, this guy played in the same outfield with Hayward. He was the center fielder. He was the left fielder on the other side, and I think. My God, what was his name? Damn it! I'm not gonna remember the guy's name now. Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. He's a center fielder, right? Alec Burleson or something like that.
No, he's in right field, but I'll get his name in a
second. Daniel Carlson.
No, he's not black.
Is he a Dominican kid?
No, he's black. Black American.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah. See, no, and I'm gonna use a player that a lot of old Cardinals fans talk about in high regards, Ozzie Smith.
Mm-hmm. Willie McGee, who's back with the Cardinals.
And then his outfield, the guy who played outfield for them back then too, I forgot his name.
They had Vince Coleman, they had Brian Jordan, they had
Coleman. A lot of people liked Vince Coleman. Was Vince a good player, Uncle?
Yeah, he was good.
Was he underrated, or is he rated where he's supposed to be?
He's rated where he's supposed to be. The kid name is Jordan Walker.
Oh, okay. Oh, the guy who's supposed to be playing third base, but they have Arenado. He's a third baseman. I know who you're talking about. Like
he's the right fielder.
Yeah, he plays right field, but his natural position is third base. But since Arenado's there right now,
yeah.
And you're saying already that the Cardinals fans are turning on Mozeliak?
They're getting on. They hate the manager.
Oh, they do what? They hate the manager.
Yeah.
How would Cardinals fans react if they brought Carlos Beltran as their manager?
They wouldn't like it. Not
Even
because
though
of race, but he cheated with the Astros.
Oh, okay. It's more about the cheating than his race.
Exactly, yeah, because they don't play that in St. Louis.
St. Louis is a clean-cut town.
Yes.
Like, have you ever had a chance to talk to any St. Louis Cardinals fans?
Many times.
Do they have respect for the game? Like,
yes, they do. That's why they call St. Louis Baseball America. That's the best baseball city in America. Everybody loves playing with St. Louis.
And you know, and the hilarious part, Uncle, is you can't. I bet you if you say that around Yankees fan, like where you are, they hate
Yankee
that.
Fans know. Yankee fans know.
Even though
Here's the difference, Tony. This is why the Yankee fans accept it. There's nothing to do in St. Louis, bro.
Oh, okay.
You either watch the Blues in the wintertime, you watch the Cardinals in the summer.
And can you imagine having a crosstown? They're thinking of putting a team in Kansas City for hockey.
Yeah, that would be nice. They got the arena. I told you they got the Sprint Center. Nobody uses it. Only
what college uses that? What college uses the Sprint Center?
Nobody.
Oh, I thought
it's just there waiting for a pro team. Any sport.
Do you think the NFL would ever put a team in St. Louis again?
They don't need St. Louis. They got the Chiefs, man.
Or Kansas City or Missouri at all? Huh?
Nah. They got the Chiefs right now, man. The Chiefs is the winning ticket in the NHL.
NFL.
Canes, where are you? Yeah, Canes is right here. Get Canes back up here. Raven is saying what? St. Louis is ghetto as. Yeah, it is. That's why it says nothing to do with St. Louis. Rangers are that now. You have that mistaken. The Rangers are now. Yeah, the Texas Rangers. Yeah. Nothing but find sexy ratchet. I'll leave that alone. Anyway, Canes right here. All right, Canes, here you go. Both of you. 5 years. No, 6 years, 320. Are you happy like that? That's for two. Are you happy about that?
The only way I'm happy with that is if there's an opt-out early on in the contract, like you see with the Daniel Jones thing in New York and stuff like that.
What happens if it's an opt-out after the 4th year?
I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm okay with having
So you would be okay with mediocre football for...
no, not after the 4th year, after the 30, because technically we still have his 5th year option and stuff like that. So
I know Canes is shaking his head what Manzano's saying right now. Let me get this straight. You would be fine with Tua making that type of money as long as
lower the price tag. He is not Patrick Mahomes. If you say the total contract is like what you see with Daniel Jones, I'm fine. No. Like I said, I'll be okay if it's a Daniel Jones type thing. Like the total amount
it ain't gonna be a Daniel Jones type thing. You know why, Tony? He was healthy all year. It's not gonna be Daniel Jones. Tua is not getting $50 million. You can forget that. Oh yes, he is. Oh yes, he is.
Yeah, no, Raven. This is Chris Greer. He did it with what's his name? Tannehill. He's gonna do it with this kid.
Yeah. So you guys would be fun. I know Canes is. I'm gonna leave Canes out of this. You would accept that, Tony?
No.
But he eats up all your salary cap.
Like I said, if there's an opt out after the 3rd year, like you see what that's way too much money. Like, I'm not okay with the price, the price tag that he's getting. What you're saying, but I'm okay if they have an opt. Like, I'm not okay with the
I'm
total.
gonna say right
I'll be
now.
pissed if that's the.
I'm gonna tell you right now. They're gonna make him the highest paid quarterback.
Over.
That's for damn sure.
Oh,
They don't care. Ross, I mean not Ross.
Greer doesn't care.
Greer doesn't care.
Ross, I think, wants a new quarterback. I bet you Ross finally realized that I can't win anything with this kid.
My only thing I will say is I don't ever want to hear these fanboys in these rooms talking about Super Bowl. There'll be no Super Bowl. Plus, you have to go up against all these quarterbacks that he's already proven he can't beat. So, what they're going to do with him? Let him entertain the 75%.
The 75% of the dumbass fan base that doesn't know that are brainwashed to believe this kid is the greatest quarterback ever.
No, it has nothing to do with Tua. It has to do with being entertained.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're being entertained by a kid who's not as good as they make him out to be. Like,
but that's their issues. That's not my issue. That's not Kane's issue. That shouldn't be your issue. If they want to be this stupid and do this, God bless them. And the only thing that they'll have on their side is the salary cap gets getting higher and higher. And
you know the funny thing is, Uncle, I made a mistake and went on one of these panels, and I said that I'm still gonna be a Dolphins fan, but I'm gonna be cheering for a quarterback who has talent, and they call me a non-Dolphins fan.
You can't listen to those people, man. This is what you say back. My quarterback, as long as that coach is there, has a 5-year window to win a championship.
What does
your quarterback have in Miami?
Tyreek is the face of that franchise, not Tua.
Yeah, everybody knows that, but you can't tell Chris Greer that though.
Greer better get used to it.
This is what Greer better hope, and I think it's going to backfire on the Dolphins next year. You give them that type of money, those guys are going to put on a brave face. But if it's the same old result, which is probably going to be,
they're going to demand trades.
They're going to say, yo, you're paying this guy, we can't get nowhere. You know, let me put up what our good friend Omar Kelly said the other day. I still have it.
I was watching I can't remember. It's two former receivers that have it was Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. The show is called Shannon and Unk, and they were talking about this subject we're talking about now. And
last week that was funny.
Shannon funny. Out of his own mouth, I can't believe he actually said that would be a smart move.
No, Shannon didn't like the move at all. Shannon told the truth. Shannon said, can he beat Josh Allen? No. Can he beat Joe Burrow? No. You know he can't beat Mahomes. They even put C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
he said no, he can't do it.
Yeah, and once whoever the Patriots draft, which, like you said, probably Jaden Daniels, he might not be able to beat Jaden Daniels.
This is no, I don't even think of Tua that way, bro. I just say he's there to entertain. Let him get 6 more years of entertaining those people who paid for those season tickets, and whatever happens, happens.
Oh, by the way, Raven, are you guys restructuring Dak's deal to open up more cap room? I never got to ask you that.
All right, this is what you guys been waiting to see for a while. This came out on Tuesday. You know I keep things in my email file that's important. So let me pop this up so you guys can see it for yourselves.
Oh, by the way, Uncle, they're persisting actually, even though he wants to be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's it called? Even though he wants to be there, apparently the team is gonna trade Brady Kachuk.
Now it'll be
Ottawa's gonna trade
interesting.
him.
There you go. This is what you guys been dying to see. There it is.
Dolphins fans, not Dolphins.
Dolphins. Time for Dolphins to hold Chris Greer accountable. I totally agree. This is for all these dumbasses, these fanboys who say if you criticize Chris Greer, you're racist. How stupid they sound. Okay? All right? It's about time Omar put that up there.
It took him a while to finally realize that Tua's not as great as he thinks he is.
No, it doesn't have nothing to do with Tua. With Omar loves
Omar
Tua.
was one of the biggest Tua.
Omar's a Tua-neer, bro.
No, it took him till this season to finally realize he's not as good as people make him out to be.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is Omar Kelly is a Tua-neer. He worships Tua. Did I not say a bad thing about Tua to him? He loves Tua.
Oh, God.
We talked about that like back in 2018. Last time I really spoke to him. Yeah.
Okay. Can we read that whole article, Uncle? See what Omar said?
All right, let me go back to it.
I like. Have you seen the show with Elaine, where Elaine, some of the stuff that Omar says, you look at Elaine, he's just shaking his head.
Yeah, because Omar, in a way, is a little fanboy because he loves Tua. All right, here you go. At this point, there's nobody else to blame for the Dolphins' shortcomings as a franchise. Greer is beginning his 25th year with the Dolphins organization, 9th season as the team general manager, and 6th as the top football decision maker. Seemingly is entering a make or break off season. I would agree with that. Until now, he's been the franchise ultimate survivor, a master of blame shifting. That is true. Shout out to TD Finstall. But we've reached yet another pivoting point, and all the decisions are in his hands. Greer likely doubting down on the Dolphins' live for today approach to building an NFL team, which leans on veteran additions more than building through the draft. That is true. He cannot draft. And soon will ask owner Stephen Ross to write substantial signing and roster bonuses to create some spending power, which will be needed to extend the lifespan of this roster. Greer's decision made this spring and summer regarding patchwork needed for this Dolphins roster will either validate that what he's building has staying power or it will lead to this franchise destruction. It's going to lead to destruction because the way Patrick Mahomes looks right now, I don't see it. And the charges are coming, folks. An eventual reset because Miami's decision makers have made a mess of the team's salary cap, which is evident by the fact most of this month will be spent trimming payroll. I told you. Most of this offseason for the Dolphins going to be cutting players.
They already did it.
No, they're going to be cutting more. This is early. The challenge this offseason will be to keep it all together and do so by putting together a roster better than 23's 11 and 16. I say they'll be about the same, and the same result. They're not going anywhere. At the end of 24, the outcome of the season will determine if the roster that Greer built was a success or a failure based on how far the team makes it into the postseason, considering Miami now owns the NFL's longest playoff win drought which dates back to 2000. I've been saying that since the day I came up here.
Holy crap! Wow, that's sad.
Yeah, I say it all the time. It's not. What, you think I make it up?
No, I'm not.
That's for this reason, the Dolphins will be one of the busiest franchises in Indianapolis at the NFL Combine because the roster is vacant. 44 of the 90 players under contract due to the team's numerous free agents, 28, and the team being in the midst of a cap crisis, which has the Dolphins 37.6 million over the salary cap after last week's release of Emmanuel Ogbah and Xavier Howard. Okay. The more roster purging is inevitable and a few contract restructures are due. And the tough decisions is what to do with Wilkins and Tua. Two of the team's leaders and top performers, captains, the franchise coaches, setters on the horizon. Really, Omar? Really? Wilkins was the first pick of the present rebuild. Miami couldn't agree on a price for his services before last season because the Dolphins balked at the salary increases his peers were making and knocked the defensive tackle for not being a sack producer.
I've said this. He's not worth the money he's asking for. He's not the two top defensive tackles in the league. What are their names? Chris Jones and Aaron Donald. He's not worth 25, 20, 26 to $30 million a year.
Wilkins bound himself and won. I don't know how he won. He didn't do nothing, in my opinion. And Miami is forced to either give him a mega contract, I doubt it. Use a franchise tag on him, I doubt it. A transition tag, maybe. For one more season or expose him to free agent market and pray it can afford to retain him. Hello, Brian Flores. Every one of these decisions comes with a consequence, and it's Greer who will be forced to justify it to the fan base. I'm going to stop right there. First of all, Omar, the fan base are a bunch of ass clowns and delusional. They will have Greer's back whatever he does, especially when they pay that quarterback $60 million. Rich Dolphins is worthy of extension. Then there's the decision of what to do with Tua, who is seeking a multi-year extension to replace the fifth-year option Miami triggered last season. Redoing Tua's deal will create additional cap space, but it will also put the Dolphins on a strict diet in the future, one that necessary because the quarterback 40 to 55 million annual salary eats up 15% or more of the salary cap. That is facts. The foundation of the roster needs to be built before the quarterback has his hands out. In the way Miami finances look, that mission wasn't achieved. In other words, they blew that. Because the Dolphins have a laundry list of young players who are seeking contracts. Let's name them, shall we? Hunt, Raekwon Davis, Van Ginkel, yes. Connor Williams, Brandon Jones, it's not like these guys are Hall of Fame. Okay? Waddle, Phillips, and Holland, yes. Those are the guys you pay. Oh, you're going to let them walk. Everyone has their hand out this summer, and it's on Grid to figure out who the Dolphins can pay and who they need to replace. And that's what players to replace them with. And there's a consequence, but every deal that gets done and every deal that doesn't. Made me read this shit, man.
Sorry, Uncle.
I'll end it with this shit right here. This is the end anyway. And at this point, there's only one person left to blame if this franchise falls short, and they're going to fall short. And that's the man who has been around for a quarter of a century and has been in charge of steering this rebuild for more than half a decade. Omar, I love you. That's the point right there. This is year 6 of the rebuild. That's an expensive failure, Raven said in the chat. God damn. So the Dolphins are basically telling you that this year is it. And I've been saying this. They don't get it done this year, they'll blow it all up and they'll build with Tua, be the entertainment team, which I said they're going to be. Rebuild
This is
more like
this
three
is idiocy
disappointments.
at the highest level. Like
Yes.
a lot of, I said this joking. Greer must have something on Ross that he hasn't got fired yet. There
What
must
it
be something.
is Greer is a company man. And bosses like company men. That's what it is.
You think that's why a guy like what is it called? A guy like what's his name? Who's in that front office? Reggie McKenzie is not the GM instead of Chris Greer.
Exactly.
Because Reggie would stand up and say you're making a mistake.
Exactly.
And the other guy, like, to be honest, I think the other guy would have done the same thing. I'm saying Marvin Allen, the guy from the Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two guys would have said something. Greer just wants to. I was being facetious when I said that, but for some reason I still think there is. I know he's a company man, but there must be some evidence he has on him.
I am having a field day with this. I swear to God, I will get Omar Kelly up here during the summer. I swear to God, I will do it. I'll get him here. We'll reminisce on this shit because he was a big tour guy because of the Alabama game, and I told him that guy is trash. Remember, this was 6-7 years ago. Now, when I look back on it, I'm validated with Jordan Love.
I'm validated with Justin Herbert, even though he hasn't won a playoff game yet.
Tua has proven my point about him. And like I said, in these Dolphin fools who talk garbage, that they're Super Bowl. Oh, he's better than Burrow. I'll wait. I'll get his ass. Don't worry about it. You know who I'm talking about, Canes. I'll get his ass. I'll hold that. The bottom line is this. These fans love Tua. They worship Tua. Now you're going to get Tua for 6 more years. And good luck with being 7-10 and 10-7. That's what you're going to be.
We're going to be in the middle. We're going to be in purgatory where we can't go up to get because we signed this kid to this contract. We can't get it.
Come laughing. Canes calls up the SpongeBob crew. No, it's just that the 75% won against the fanboys. See, I keep saying this. These fanboys think people like them. A lot of people can't stand them, bro. I've been saying that all along. Look what happened to Barry Cunningham.
Yeah, but Barry did it on himself, attacking the wrong person.
He did, but the point I'm making is he's not the only one that hates the fanboys.
Mm-hmm.
And now the fanboys going to get what they want. Ask for. You're going to get your quarterback for 6 more years to be highly, highly paid. And we don't want to hear from them when it comes to, he's this, he's that. No one cares. He's going to be in oblivion. No one cares.
So Uncle, when are you and Moss going to do the trade deadline special
Next
for
Friday.
the NFL?
Next Friday.
Next Friday?
Yeah, I'll be on the air at 10 o'clock. He'll be on the air like around. He's going to take off work that day. As Canes put pineapples in the chat. Hey, this is who they want, right? This is who they praise. Now you're going to get 6 years of mediocrity.
Like you said, at least me, you, and Canes, as Dolphins fans, have an actual quarterback to cheer for.
Exactly.
and I can finally watch Dolphins games without any emotion.
Exactly. You're gonna feel so refreshed, bro. You're gonna be like, damn.
I could have done this. I could
Yeah.
have done this sooner.
Mhm. The Dolphins are Groundhog's Day, folks. And you wonder what that means? They do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Enough.
Uncle,
Year
I'm gonna use a phrase. Insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. This is what the Dolphins do. It's insanity.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing except expecting a different result and stuff like that.
And this is a fan base that never seen them win a damn thing. That's the sad thing.
And they want to defend Greer.
And Tua and David Manega, they are banging the table for that money. So it's his fault. They're pushing hard to get that money.
Yeah, no, and I'm not sure if you agree with this, Uncle. I think Greer is doing this contract because of the fact he's trying to cover for some of the mistakes he made.
That, and also to prove to the Chargers, to the Pat. Well, he loved Jordan Love, so he's like vindicated with that one. Prove to who else was in that? The Eagles, that his quarterback is better.
And oh wait, don't forget the team at number 1.
No, Burrow already got to a Super Bowl, and he beat Mahomes in the championship game.
So it's just
No, it's just Herbert and the one in Philadelphia.
If Herbert wins a championship, you can't say that.
Yeah. He loves Jordan Love.
No, Canes, you're with us. You're cheering for Lamar, and you can watch these games. Like I said, you're going to be able to watch these games.
Manzano, you have no idea what I'm talking about, bro. So stay out of it.
I know what he's talking about. How you shut them up? Easy. Let Herbert have a monster year this year. And what are they going to say?
And what scares me? I've said this. What scares me is what's his face, the idiot, Mr. Greg Roman, who's saying I'm going to take the ball out of his hand.
And Justin Herbert said he's all right with that.
Herbert said he's all right with getting the ball.
He's just happy Jim Harbaugh's there, and Harbaugh's happy with him. So all this bullshit that Pete talks when he come up here, I'm gonna have to neutralize Pete again from now on. I'll neutralize his ass. He comes up here talking stupid shit. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So the Dolphins, congratulations. I do not have no haterade whatsoever towards Tua. Tua is getting paid.
You hate the franchise.
No, I don't hate the franchise. I hate the fans. That's what I hate.
Hey, Uncle, are you doing a show later on tonight?
Yeah, I got Minnesota and Sacramento, 8 o'clock tonight. I'll be back.
Wait, are the Heat playing tonight too?
No, they played last night. They played in Denver last night.
Did you like that game?
I thought that game was a damn disaster, bro. Especially the first quarter when the Heat couldn't put a ball in the basket, bro.
Wait, both teams didn't play well?
The Heat couldn't shoot in the third quarter, man. It was embarrassing. Mr. Miami was up here. He was pissed off.
Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you later tonight, Uncle.
Yeah, I'll see you tonight, family. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your dinner. Tony Manzano, everybody. Tony Manzano, who is now with John Harbaugh and Jim Harbaugh. We trust him. Ravens at work. He'll pull up later tonight while I'm doing Sacramento and Minnesota. 305 will be up here later tonight. And I just read, he wanted me to read it, so I read it. Omar Kelly's post about Chris Greer. I will add to that. Uh, I will say this for Chris Greer. And this is going to sound crazy because a lot of the delusional fools, the so-called dolphin, what the hell these fools call themselves? Oh, the Dolphins community don't want to hear. If Chris Greer wins a playoff game, he gets an extension. Plain and simple. That's all Miami cares about now. It's just winning playoff game. That's it. No more Super Bowl. Let the quarterback throw for 4,700 yards and 36 touchdowns. And the fans who pay their hard-earned money to be interested. This is why I don't bash the season ticket holders. Because that's a lot of money they're paying. Fucking upper deck seats at Dolphin games are $300. Okay? I don't knock these people. If these people are paying those type of prices and they want to be entertained by their quarterback, it's wrestling night for you and watching Dune 2. I heard that movie got a lot of good reviews, Raven. Oh, Raven, did you catch the latest Godzilla trailer? I saw it about 3 hours ago. They finally showed that monster you was talking about in the new trailer. Yeah. If what you call it got the tickets available, I will go to that. Yeah, I'll have to go to that. Fandango emailed me, not about that movie, but I know since it's coming out a month from today, folks, March 29th, that movie will be out. Get ready for it. Shumu is a badass. Raven's laughing at me, so he keeps telling me I told you so. Yeah, I think I'll get my tickets to go see that. I'll ask my nephew what day he can have open. We'll go see that. Because I only watch Godzilla movies in the theater. I don't watch the Godzilla movie. They said now with Fandango, Raven, I can watch it in my house.
Yeah.
Canes is back. So like I was saying, let me finish what I'm saying about the Dolphins. Those people who pay that hard-earned money to go to those games, if they want to be entertained, fine. I ain't going to argue with them. Who I have my argument with is the fanboys who keep talking bullshit that they're going to be a Super Bowl team. Those are the clowns I'm going to be clowning on. Okay? I don't want to ever hear from a Dolphin fanboy that they're going to the Super Bowl. That's not going to happen. Once Tua signs that paper, it's going to be all Tua all the time, win or lose. You're going to live life the way me and Mr. Miami, who else back in that time? Flipside Fishing, where every week the Dolphins are going to be a shootout, entertaining football, not championship football, entertainment football. That is going to be the Dolphins beginning this year, once the ink is dry on Tua's new monster deal. So I don't want to hear people going, I cannot stand this dude. Why is he here? Now you're going to live and die with him. And like I said, this is not haterade. This is reality. Enjoy it. Hell, I may watch a few games against good teams, against good quarterbacks, and see a shootout. Because it's going to be a shootout. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining football. The Dolphins will be a team that's fun to watch. If that's what you want as a fan, and you don't care about winning, that's why those people buy the season tickets, and some of the fanboys don't. Hope Irving Figueroa is feeling better. Shout to him. Hope Irving is feeling better. Okay. If you want to be entertained by your quarterback, you're going to get it. You're going to get what you ask and wish for. Okay. But when it comes to playing championship football, that's out the window. That's out the window. You want to see teams playing for championship? You don't look no farther than Green Bay. Okay? Where now all the pressure on earth is on Jordan Love to deliver not one, but at least 2 championships in the next 7 years. That's what you call gangster move. They put the gun to Jordan's head. He has to deliver. It's Super Bowl bust in Green Bay. Okay? In Miami, it's as long as he doesn't get hurt, Lord help us, he doesn't get hurt, and he puts those numbers up, everybody's happy. And those are facts. Iceman in the building. Those are facts. When he signs that contract, I don't want to hear from no Dolphin fan ever talking about Super Bowl. Those days are out the window. It's going to be Tua putting up numbers and the people who pay that hard-earned money. That's why I'm not ripping the Dolphins for this. The people who pay that hard-earned money, if that's what they want, good for them. They'll be happy. Win or lose, a buddy of mine. This was, I swear to God, probably during the, I'm going to say Tony Sparano era. Okay? So you're talking a good 15, 16 years ago. And he said to me, I don't care if they lose, as long as they're entertaining. And this man owns a luxury box in, still owns his luxury suite at Hard Rock Stadium. And this man has been a season ticket holder since day one. So you're talking nearly 60 years. Okay? And he told me that. He said, Fat, as long as they're entertaining, I don't care. Why he said that? Because he saw no hope of bringing the Super Bowl. So what's the next best thing? Do we have a good quarterback? Yeah, he's all right. Can he put up numbers? Yeah. Tua can put up numbers. Then we're happy. And this is what you're going to get in Miami. Beginning the second that contract is done. Barry Cunningham, Omar Kelly, who else said this? Someone else said it. 55 to 60 mil per. I'm going to go more 45 to 55 mil per for Tua. And again, I'm not hating Tua. God bless him. Because his agent is my boy's agent. And he wants to get him paid first before Jordan Love's contract. And Jordan Love can't sign a new deal to Mother's Day. Raven, the fall of the pineapple. Excuse me. So all I'm saying here is this. It's a win-win for the Tuaneers, Tuanon, and the season ticket holders who wants to see this team entertained. All right. We haven't been good for 30 years. The fact is, we are an elite team. They are taking the next step to becoming consistent as an elite team, really? You haven't won a playoff game in 24 years? Really, Iceman? Last night, we broke down the cap. I don't give a damn what you fanboys do, okay? Because, number one, how can you be elite when you haven't beaten a good team and God knows when? Number two, how can you be elite when you haven't won a playoff game in 24 years? Hey, if that's what you are, that's what you are, bro. I mean, don't bring that crap in here, Iceman, because I'm not even thinking about none of you guys, bro. I'm just talking facts. And like I said, I'm not hating. I just want him to get his deal before they sign my boy's deal. And he's going to get paid. Yeah, really. Shit. Really. Just get his ass done so we can start negotiating for my boy. Okay? That's all I care about. And he's going to get paid. And I hate to tell Dolphin guys this who hate Tua. Tua's going to be in Miami for a while. So get used to it. Okay? Really, Iceman, really. When you going to win, Iceman? Since you're talking all of this, when you guys going to win a playoff game? When everybody's long and gone? When are you going to put it in the chat, Iceman? When are you going to win a playoff game? Put it in the chat. Okay? When are you going to win a playoff game? I mean, don't get mad at me. Your quarterback is getting paid. Okay? You guys do the salary cap. I don't care. Right now, I'm with everybody else in the NFL world. We're waiting to see what the Chicago Bears are going to do with Justin Fields. All right? Shout out to Omar Kelly. I promise I will get him up here before the end of the summer so me and him can reminisce old times back in 560 to Joe and talk to him about this article. Is fascinating. I read the article about 25 minutes ago about gotta hold Chris Greer accountable. And I think they have to. I don't think, as long, in my opinion, as long as Chris Greer win a playoff game, his job is safe. Okay, Omar doesn't like Chris Greer because Chris Greer is a little bit stoic. You know, I-Test met him 2 years ago. I-Test told us up here that Greer's all focused. So all he cares about is the players he put on the field. That's what you want your GM to be. You don't want your GM to fucking be drinking cocktails and smiling to the goddamn cameras. You want him to be focused on his team he put together. So, Miami, get ready for an entertaining football team because they will be entertaining with Tua as the quarterback. And the 75% won this war. They'll make it a fun team to watch. You know? Meanwhile, I'll be, as I always do, I watch the entire league because that's what guys like me do up here. I watch everything. And Chicago's the story. I'm going to see what Chicago does. They're the story. They're going to be the story until they do what they got to do. Iman was up here earlier. Then the Giants are looking to trade up. I read that story up here. Shout out to Dove Clayman, who Bleacher Report. And again, Tua is going to get paid, folks, and enjoy that. And I said this past season, he was going to stay healthy. He did. Now he's going to get his money. I just wanted to hurry up and get his pay, so my guy, they can start making negotiations for my quarterback in Green Bay. So tomorrow, the thumbnail will be for tomorrow night's draft show. Quarterbacks will be throwing around 6:30 Eastern time, according to Rich Eisen. So I'll be on at 6:30 tomorrow night. We're gonna review the combine, running backs, receivers, and quarterbacks tomorrow. And I really don't care about the quarterback, but with this big story with Fields, this is why you do this, folks. Storylines, what's going on around the league. You know, we're gonna have a big draft show night up here as we always do. Tackman Clan Killer is in the building. 305 in the building. What's up, family? We're gonna do this, the draft, right? April 25th. I'll be on at 7. I'll be on around 6:30. Give you guys a half an hour, hour and a half of pregame. Remember, I do the entire league, and every league I do. I don't do the team I like. You know, because I have so many guys to read if I want to find out, or I know people down there and they hit me up. You know, they told me, yo, bro, where's the track? So Chicago is the story. Let me pull them up. Here's the story. And I would predict Justin Fields will be moved by next weekend. And when he's moved, I'll come on right away and break it down for you. There you go. That is the most powerful man in football right now, other than his old boss, Clark Hunt. That man right there controls the draft again. Yeah, I know you're at work, family. I know. NBA tonight, I'll be up here, Minnesota and Sacramento. We'll do that tonight. And I'm loving every minute of all these stories coming out, leaking out. Gives me enough content. Say what's up to 305. I got a Kool-Aid smile right now. So all you guys who don't understand why they're paying him, it's easy. He's entertaining. Oh man. If Iceman's still listening, let me say this to you all right now. To me, there's only two teams that can beat Kansas City. Okay, Cincinnati if they're healthy, the Chargers if Harbaugh speeds it up. Other than that, let me show it to you since you came up here talking this smack. Let me show it to you. Show it to you in a second. Oh man. Oh man. 305 in the building. Sacramento later tonight. They're in Minnesota. We'll do that one for you. No doubt. We'll get that one done for you. Oh, man. No, that's not it. I'll just show you this. There you go. The whole NFL goes through that man right there. And until you've proven you can beat this man right here, it's not happening for you. Okay? It's not happening. And that goes for anybody. I mean, they have beaten San Francisco twice in 4 years. And San Francisco, in my opinion, was the superior team to the Chiefs. He beat them twice. He has won back-to-back years with no wide receiver to throw to. Okay, I don't worry about Mecole Hardman. They cut Valdez Scantling on Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you tonight after SmackDown 305. I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tonight, fam. And I appreciate you pulling up, bro. 305 in the building. This is the man to beat right here. And to prove it otherwise, he will add to his trophy case and his ring collection. Patriots cut C.J. Jackson again. Damn, C.J. Jackson, bro. Ever since that knee injury. So, we're going to see that man opening night. I wonder who they'll pick as this opening night game. Let's look at the Chiefs' opponents in 2024 at home. So, all right, here's the opponents for the Chiefs. So, all right. From their home schedule, you got the Broncos. I don't think they'll do that. Who else they got? They got the Broncos. The Raiders, they can do that. The Chargers, I think they'll wait later in the year. The Ravens, the Bengals, the Saints, Tampa Bay, Houston. It'll be Houston, Kansas City. They'll put C.J. Stroud against Kansas City because the media loves C.J. Stroud. So, I could see C.J. Stroud opening night because the media loves C.J. How much time we got left? I never said he was, Canes. I never said he was. I never said he was. But when you make a statement, let me get his statement so I can read it to people. Not that we broke down. Here we go. We haven't been good for 30 years. The fact is we are an elite team. And they're taking the next step to be consistent. When you hear stuff like that, it makes you scratch your head. They are nowhere near an elite team. Yeah, he took it the wrong way. Because I didn't call him a fanboy. So, Iceman, I didn't call you a fanboy, bro. So don't get offended. I never called you a fanboy. But your comments, I think this is why I really think, and I'm gonna talk about this next week. Dolphin fan, especially the fanboys, they have to come to grips, right? The Dolphins don't think Super Bowls. They think attendance and, more importantly, entertainment. And when I reach out to Omar Kelly, I'm gonna say, yo, pull up and let's talk about how much the quarterback means to a good 75% of the fan base. He knows he's been around the Dolphins for 17 years. And if Iceman took it the wrong way, I'm sorry, but I did not call you a fanboy, Iceman. Roll the tape and listen. You know who the fanboys are. I know who the fanboys are. So we are done. I want to thank my brother Canes, Iceman. Thanks for pulling up. Raven, of course. That's Raven's Jesus right there, Patrick Mahomes. Who else? Anybody else popped up in here? I really appreciate you guys being here. I'll be back 8 o'clock tonight. Timberwolves and the Kings. Live from Minnesota. Minnesota's grown on me. Like Kenny Smith said last night in the post-game show on TNT, if Minnesota wins the West, is it going to surprise you? Thank you for Iman pulling up. And, of course, 305 doing his time at work. I'll end it with this. I think the Dolphins are doing something honest here. I think the problem is their fans are blindsided, and they don't hold. A lot of them don't hold expensive season tickets. I'll play a hunch with that. And who do you think they listen to? The fanboy crowd, or the people who pay $12,000 for a ticket of 4 to sit in the good seats? Appreciate you all. See you tonight, everybody. Thank you for being here. People in the clouds too. People on Facebook, X, IG, and Twitch. Thank you for being here this afternoon. Have a good day. See you in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Get home.